of our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. Now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent, what are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin, that talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams, and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Exactly. Let's find out how they're going to play this game.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Adams is out there with Williamson. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. And for the Lakers, Marc Gasol is out there with Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at shooting guard. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Passes it to Williamson. Late D that time from Harrell.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Schroeder against Bledsoe. Pass to Redick. And here is Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Schroeder against Bledsoe. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Harrell on the foul.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound. Crucial to this offense and his production.
Now here's Redick. Bledsoe outside. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Over to the wing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Caruso, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Pelicans trail by 4. Bledsoe outside. No good off the back of the rim.
And all the skill used on that crossover. Might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
Here's Caruso. Here's Schroeder. He feeds it to Harrell. Good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And there's the pass to Williamson. Bledsoe with it. He's defended by Harrell. Takes the 13-footer. No good from Bledsoe.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Caruso. And here is Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Clock at 4. Here's Schroeder. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bledsoe passes to Ingram. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first.
Well, the new front office in New Orleans, led by David Griffin, opting to keep Alvin Gentry as a head coach, a great decision, because the players that they brought in the trade for Anthony Davis are going to love to play at that fast pace. You add Zion Williamson to that mix, this team immediately becomes one of the more interesting and exciting young teams in the NBA.
And Brent, a lot of times when a new head of basketball operations is hired, a new coach is coming up next.
Well, the continuity there is interesting because of the time that Alvin Gentry spent in Phoenix, and David Griffin was there with the Suns as well. And so that's going to help out this young core, that they know that there's a collective consciousness coming from both the coach and the front office for them to lay the foundation of what this new Pelican team is going to be all about.
Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 5 now.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Gasol dishes to Schroeder. The shot misses. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket.
Schroeder passes to Gasol. Kicks it to Harrell. Pass to Gasol. Here's Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
And superb job by Gasol. Brilliant at breaking down the defense with that passing ability.
Goes up to the stripe with the putback. It's good on the putback. Williamson's got his second bucket.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Gasol. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Schroeder kicks to Gasol. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Bucket is good.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Pass to Williamson. Outside, Redick. Inside. And there's Williamson on the assist from Redick. And it's 6 points for Zion Williamson. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere. And now a look at Eric Bledsoe. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 16 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and in arenas, especially at home, when the star player playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on J.J. Redick. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You've combined 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it, and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession that a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And
Tough
all of those guys,
defend, right?
but all those guys too, Kevin. On top of that, we talked about their physical nature and stature. I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But man, 3 guards, 3 long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards. Aside from Jordan and Pippen, there was the Ron Harpers of the world that helped accentuate what they could do on the perimeter.
First one falls for.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making